Travis here with Good Morning Scott Valley and director of Hooked on Life, right?
Yes, Hooked on Life, that was my film.
Okay, so I'm going to check your name. David West. I knew there was a West in there somehow. But anyway, David, tell us about the process of making the film Hooked on Life. When was it filmed?
Let's see, we filmed it last September, so right about a year ago. Yeah, it was a pretty quick process. Basically, my friend TJ had approached me and asked if I'd be interested in making a video for his organization. And we were talking about doing it sometime down the road. Literally within the next 2 or 3 days after that, I heard about a competition to make 5-minute or less documentaries about somebody who's doing something good for the world in the community. And so I was like, TJ, I got a perfect thing. Let's just make this. So, within about a week of that initial conversation, me and one of my friend Lucas Wolf, that's why I said Wolf Brothers Productions on him, because he was helping me. Basically, we were out, in hip waders, walking through the river. I was filming, and he was just kind of a grip. He carried a little bit of extra gear for me, and recorded some audio while we were on the river. And so we just did 2 shooting days. We did one day on the river shooting, and then one evening, maybe 2-3 hours shooting the talking head interviews with TJ and Mark.
Yeah, so I noticed that most of those talking head interviews was the audio, and all of the river stuff, you didn't really have audio on the river. Was it just because it was pretty noisy out there?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big part of it. We did record some on the river, but then, 5 minutes is not a lot of time. We had a lot that we wanted to say, and the talking head interviews said a lot. So basically, I just ended up axing all the stuff on the river, because a river is about the worst place in the world. We get clean audio anyway, so didn't help.
Yeah, no, I couldn't see that. So what was the overall budget, if I may ask?
Whatever I spent on gas to get to the river, pretty much. Which wasn't, that was just right on the Rogue River at my Table Rock. I live in South Medford, so, it's not like we drove more than 10 miles to get there. So basically non-existent. I own all my own equipment.
So what did you shoot this film with?
I shot it on a Panasonic GH2, and a lot of the stuff on the river I was using a zoom lens, just because having to do lens changes off and on the river is annoying. So I was using a Panasonic 14-140 zoom lens, and then a lot of the other stuff and some of the more cinematic shot depth of field type shots were shot with the Voigtlander 25mm f0.95 lens, which is a fantastic lens, probably the best lens available for the Micro Four Thirds system.
Wow, and then audio-wise, which was back in the studio somewhere, same camera, but just this audio with it, or did you have like an external microphone?
Yeah, I do all my audio externally, so I have a Zoom H4n external recorder, and then sometimes I just use that for stuff. In that case, I had my friend Lucas there as a grip, so he was able to hold my Rode shotgun mic and get it in there close for some really clean sound.
Yeah, it was really nice. I really appreciated that. So it's available online. People can go and see Hooked on Life, and they can see your other films, which you have quite a few, I understand. So where do they go to see Hooked on Life and your other films?
Yeah, so if you want to watch my other films, if you just go to YouTube and search Buck the System, you'll find me. I have about half a dozen narrative short films, and then several sort of documentary narrative hybrids, and a bunch of spec commercials. I really am more of a narrative filmmaker. I have several short films that are, in the 12 to 35 minute range. So I have some pretty substantial stuff on there. And also, if you're on Facebook, facebook.com/Buck the System, and you'll find me.
Well, thanks so much, David. Thank you for coming to Scott Valley, State of Jefferson Flicks Fest. This is an inaugural event for us, but it's great having a filmmaker who's been in it for a while to come and visit us down here.
Hey, thanks for having me. It was fun.